We're joined today by Naomi Bloom with Total Farm Marketing. Naomi, as we look at the grain price run-up that we've seen over the last month or so, the flip side of that is our livestock producers also have to buy feed, and that's getting very expensive. What's your outlook or I want to say your advice on how do we handle this back at the farm gate?
It's an important question because the cost of food production right now for the livestock sector is just out of control. And if you add on top of it that the pasture conditions are not great out west, and there's significant concern about that going forward. So the reality is that we're starting to see some of those head of cattle come to market sooner. We're not seeing expansion in the dairy complex. And so if you are a producer, I think a lot of livestock producers had been doing what they could do to lock in some of their feed input costs sooner. But if you're in the situation now where, oh no, what do I do? You have to really pencil out like, okay, if you lock in some of your feed right now for what you're going to be getting through summer, then of course your risk is if prices go lower, then you'll feel a little sour that you priced at these higher values. But we are in a historic situation where prices could go higher from here. Looking over at the dairy industry, of course, because it's right in my backyard where I live in Wisconsin, we have milk prices up at the $23 level. Production has been trending lower for this probably about the past 5 or 6 months. And we're not going to probably see expansion begin just because the feed costs are so high. But the demand continues to be strong for the dairy complex. I've already heard rumors right in my hometown that 2 of the major cheese production facilities right around me are looking to expand. So the demand is strong. The export market continues to be overall strong. Butter, the world just can't get enough of the butter market. And so there is some potential for upside prices that could come higher yet for dairy. But again, with these higher price feeds, there's so much to manage right now. And so again, historic, understand your cost of production. You have to use risk management. Be really upfront and honest with your lender and also with your market advisor with the situation that's happening in front of you, because there is tremendous opportunity here, but of course the risk as well.
I heard you say historic, which I think is the best way to characterize it. Everything we've been dealing with here over the last few months. Appreciate it, Naomi. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up.
To discuss marketing strategies, call 800-334-9779.